For those of you who don't know, Brookhaven finally updated and released this new hotel, which is really amazing. But what many people don't know is that there are secrets they launched in Brookhaven that I'm sure you haven't seen. So for that, I called my friend, who was going to help me with this. But it seems like he's suddenly dancing here. He said in the chat, this is the lucky dance. And guys, he thinks this dance brings luck, so I'm going to do it too. I'm using the same dance he is to see if this really brings luck, but I don't think so. Guys, I'm going to grab my car to test the secrets here, so I'm looking for it. Perfect, it's here in the car, dancing on the spoiler. But guys, now I'm heading to the hotel, and for those of you who don't know, there's a lot of new stuff. First, I'll have to move this car because there's no space for me. I'm here to reserve a room, and it seems like my friend is here. He made a very strange decoration because you can see there are several pictures of him on the wall, and there's also a painting of him right here. He said in the chat, it's an elegant hotel. Look, I noticed. But anyway, I basically want a room. I said in the chat, can I get a room because I really want one? And it seems like my friend is here behind. He said in the chat, you don't even need to ask, just come grab a room. Look, I know that's true, but anyway, I want to be polite and ask for a room, especially since he's the owner of the hotel. He said in the chat, no! And guys, it seems like he didn't let me, but even though he didn't, I'm still going to grab my room, but it's going to have to be hidden. So guys, I'm going back here. I'm going to grab my room, and it's going to be this one on the right. But guys, for those of you who don't know, they launched a lot of secrets in this update that I'm sure you didn't notice. He said in the chat, which ones? I don't see any. Look, the secrets are really hidden. They're so hidden that you can't even see that they're here in the game. But for those of you who don't know, the reason I took this room is because there's a really big secret in these rooms here in Roblox. The hotel used to be exactly like this. It was really simple. And for those of you who don't know, there's a big secret about the hotel, which is that I have to go to the hospital, then the bookstore, and if I come back to the hotel, it's going to be totally different. There's going to be a huge change. I'm going to do exactly that to see if it happens too. I'm sure it's going to happen. So guys, I'm going back here, and it seems like my friend is watching and realized that we took a house without permission. He said in the chat, I quit, and it seems like he's mad and doesn't want to work here at the hotel anymore. Guys, I don't know if this happened because of me, since I didn't listen to him and took my house. Guys, I really don't know, but it seems like he's coming to the hotel and is just sleeping. Okay, I didn't get that. Guys, I'm going back here to test this secret. I'm going to have to grab my car, and I'm going to crash into this other car. Guys, I'm crashing into it so I can get out of here. Perfect, I crashed into the other car too, but my friend is arriving here, and he's finally in the car. He said in the chat, there was no need to crash into these cars. Look, actually, there was. I just can't explain why. But guys, now I'm coming up front, and I'm going to have to climb here, but I'm not going to do it the normal way. I'm going to test a different way. I'm going to have to come to this part and jump here, and it really worked. I just discovered the new way to get up here, much better than before. Now guys, I'm going to have to click this button, exactly this one, until fire comes out. It seems like my friend is also trying this, to test the secret here. He clicked the button. Now let's get out of here to grab another secret item, which will be very important. Guys, I'm waiting for my friend to get here. He's taking a while. And finally, he arrived. Now guys, I'm heading to the back, to this door. I'm going to have to climb here and grab this book. Now with this book, I can do something very secret. He said in the chat, I'm not going to grab it, just to see the difference between the houses. Okay, it seems like he's not going to do the secrets so we can see all the differences. So guys, I'm coming up front. I'm arriving exactly here at my house. I'm going to start by grabbing this first house. And for those of you who don't know, this house spawned normally. So it seems like the secret didn't work, which is very strange. Guys, my friend came back here. He said in the chat, it didn't work because you didn't delete the house first. Guys, that actually makes sense. So I'm going to have to do this whole Brookhaven secret again. So I'm coming up front, and I'm going to click exactly this button. Now I'm going to grab the book, which is right here. Perfect, I got it. And now the secret is almost ready. Now I need to grab a house so that this secret finally works. I'm going to grab exactly this house on the right. Now guys, the house spawned differently. You can see that the house is totally destroyed. It's really weird. And this time the bug worked. Actually, the secret, and you can see that everything here is on the ground. This object is fallen here, and it's very strange. We have the fridge here, which is normal, but we have things fallen on the ground, like this laptop, this video game, and also this door. Guys, this is really strange. The bathroom is really weird, and also a bit disgusting. He said in the chat, who do you think did this? Look, I don't know. But guys, in this secret, there are more secrets here inside. I'm going to have to find secret buttons hidden around the house. You can see that the TV is also very strange. It's basically crooked. Here we have a staircase that I can climb to see the other houses. Guys, this is very weird. I'm sure I shouldn't be seeing this, but because of this bug, I can see the other houses. But now guys, I'm searching for more secrets inside this house, but I'm not finding anything. Actually, it seems like there are no more secrets. I said in the chat, there are no more secrets. The secrets are over. Literally nothing else. He said in the chat, grab another house to see if there are more houses like this. Guys, this is true. I want to see if there are more houses that are destroyed here in the game. But I noticed that right here, there's a secret book, which I'm going to grab to see what happens. Perfect. I got the book. But it seems like nothing special happens. But this is the house that's totally destroyed. And this is the normal house. The normal house is really much prettier and also more organized than mine, because the bathroom in my house is really weird. Now I'm going to grab this house on the right to see if there's any difference, but it seems like there's no difference. Guys, it's the same house as always. Nothing has changed. I'm going to grab this house on the right, and you can see that the house isn't spawning. I don't know what happened, but the game seems to have bugged. He said in the chat, how did you do that? Guys, I don't know how I did that, but without meaning to, I discovered a really weird bug with the hotel. The house simply didn't spawn. I don't know how, but this house just doesn't want to spawn. The house I grabbed was the one on the right. I'm going to try again, and you can see that it finally spawned. Guys, the house is normal. It's really normal. I'm starting to think there's only one house that's destroyed here in the game. He said in the chat, there must be more. Check all the houses. And that's true. Guys, I'm going to check this other house on the right to see if there's any difference, and you can see that nothing changed. Now I'm going to grab this other house, which is also basically normal. Everything here is very normal. It's a pretty ugly house. I don't think this one is very pretty. Now I'm going to grab the last house on the right, which is the VIP house. And you can see that this house is very beautiful. It's the best house of all. But there were no differences. The secret really doesn't work here, which is very weird. It seems like there's only one house where this bug happens, where everything here gets very destroyed. But my friend arrived here, and he said in the chat, what an ugly house. No, this house isn't ugly. Actually, I did a secret in the game that I'm sure he didn't know about because it's a secret that requires using this book. But guys, it seems like he's going up here, grabbing a house right here. But guys, he's going to regret doing this because, for those of you who don't know, I can come here to my bathroom and basically go into his house without him noticing. I'm going to have to go up here, and now I can see everything here. Actually, I can't see much because the floor is above me. Unfortunately, I can't see that, so I'm going to grab a very important item on the right, which is this bed, and I'm going to try to go through the wall to see if I can get up there or not. Guys, I got here, and now I'm down here. He said in the chat, this is impossible, but let me try. Okay, try it. I'm going to place this bed right here, and now he's going to have to climb up here. The problem is that he can't. Even if he tries, he can't because it's too high. But it looks like he grabbed a ladder, and finally, he climbed up here. Now guys, he's up here, but my friend seems like he's sleeping here in this bed. He even turned off the light because now he's going to sleep. But what he doesn't know is that my friend is coming here to his house without him noticing. But I don't know what he's going to do to get up here. I really don't know. He got out of bed, but he fell down here. Guys, I'm going to test another way. I'm coming to the back. I'm going to try to go through the wall right here. I didn't succeed on the first try, but on the second try, I'm sure I will. Now guys, it's just about going through the wall. Perfect. I got here to his house without him noticing. And now I'm going to have to grab the safe. Guys, I'm up here, but the safe, I don't know where it is. Okay, it seems like it's here. I'm not sure if I can grab this safe from here, since I'm in this part, and the safe is right there. But guys, I'm going to test it anyway. Here on the right, I'm going to grab this item, and I'm going to place it exactly here, and now I'm going to activate it. Guys, I wonder if the safe opened. Okay, it seems like it opened, but my friend got up and is coming here to see what happened. Guys, he just got here and noticed that the safe opened. I'm sure he's really mad, but now he's coming here in front. He said in the chat, it was you, right? Actually, it wasn't him, but it looks like he got banned. Guys, he didn't do anything and just got banned from his house because my friend thought it was him who did that. Guys, he left here. I'm sure he's really mad. But now I'm coming to the back to grab this safe and hide here. Perfect. I doubt he'll see that I'm here because I'm really well hidden. Guys, he's looking here. I'm sure he's really mad. And he deleted the house and just realized I'm here. Guys, it doesn't seem like he's very happy. I'm going to leave here because he's coming after me. Guys, I need to get out of here immediately in Roblox. Perfect. My friend left here, but for those of you who don't know, there was something that changed on the map that I'm sure you didn't notice. It was an update far from the hotel, actually really far away. Guys, my friend got here and he flipped the car. I even said in the chat, why did you do that? Guys, what he did doesn't really make sense. But he came back here and it looks like he fell on the ground. Guys, he's a bit crazy. But for those of you who don't know, here on the right, we have several themes to put on the map. If I click on Japan, the entire map will be themed like Japan. But for those of you who don't know, there was a modification and it's totally different. I'm going to grab my car here, but it seems like my friend fell again. Guys, I don't understand why he's doing this. But now he's back here by the car. For those of you who don't know, this secret update in Brookhaven is that many pictures here on the right have changed. These themes used to look exactly like this, and now some of them have changed. The first one has the new hospital, the second one too, and this other theme now has this restaurant on fire. And it wasn't just the pictures that changed, there was also a modification here on the map. He asked in the chat, where? Well, first, I have to grab these effects. I'm going to grab this first one, and the map looks really weird because there are buildings that don't make sense, that are inside the hotel. But it was modified and adapted for the current map. You can tell this because of this thing here, which was modified, and in the original version, it was exactly like this. And grabbing this effect on the right, the map became exactly like this, really different, and adapted for the current map. The map used to be exactly like this. It was really different, but the map effects were made for the old buildings in the game, and when Brookhaven updated and changed everything, they had to change a lot of things to make it better. And coming here to the hotel, there was also a modification. You can see that this effect is really well done here on the hotel wall. It was really adapted to fit here. But there's a wall floating in the middle of nowhere. This is really weird. I didn't notice this, but if I come here on top of the hotel, exactly on the roof, you can see that the effect is bugged, and it's flying here in the middle of nowhere. My friend also got here. He said in the chat, the water is polluted too. That's true. The water is basically yellow. It's simply polluted. But you can see that this effect is bugged. There are some places where it looks really weird. But it's not just this effect that's weird. There are other effects that are much worse, like this one on the right. Everything looks more modern, but there are places that look really ugly, like this part. There's a block floating in the middle of nowhere. It's like the game owner shrank this building, but there were some blocks he forgot to shrink, so you can see that the building is really bugged. Everything here is really strange. My friend said in the chat, what an ugly thing. Really, it's kind of ugly. But guys, it looks like he fell into the pool because the map is so ugly. But guys, I'm going to remove it on the right and grab this other one because this one looks like it's new. Actually, it was updated, and you can see it really looks interesting, well adapted to the current map. Meanwhile, my friend is running here to come back to the hotel, but it's going to take him a while to get here. And you can see that the hotel has also been modified here. It's pretty interesting. The whole map was modified. It's much better than before, but there are some places that are really strange, like this one. This block is floating in the middle of nowhere in a very weird way, and it looks like my friend is back here. He said in the chat, look at this bug. Guys, I want to see what bug he's going to do, but he grabbed this item and is throwing it at me here. Guys, I don't understand why he did that, but now I remember there's a bug right here, a bug or a secret, because actually, I'm not sure if it's a secret or not. My friend came back here, and he said in the chat, the pool bug is a bug, and it kind of makes sense. But now I'm going to have to go down here. I'm going to place a bed right here. Now I'm going to be able to go through the wall, but it's a bit difficult. I think it has to be around here. Now I finally managed to go through the wall, and you can see I'm in a very weird place. I really shouldn't be here. My friend also got here and is seeing everything here. But guys, I realized that in this part, he was able to walk, and you can see that I'm flying in the middle of nowhere. It's a very strange place. I'm basically under the map, and the place I'm in, for you who don't know, is exactly this. It's a block in the middle of nowhere, really strange. He said in the chat, how do we go back? There's no way to go back. Actually, we're stuck here forever. Guys, I'm going to place the bed here and try to get out of here. Perfect, I did it. I'm sure he'll be able to do it too. He just has to grab it and go through the wall. And it seems like he also managed to do it. But I'm going to grab another effect on the right. I'm going to grab the effect that no one uses, exactly this one. I've never seen anyone use this effect in Brookhaven, and you can see that it's very different, really well adapted, and some places in the city are very different. The airport is different, and also the hotel changed here, the color of the ceiling. Guys, I don't know why this effect changed the map of Brookhaven so much, but everything here is better and more beautiful. Even the bank here, the hospital, even the mountain in the game. Now I'm going to grab another effect, this one right here, because I'm sure this one is the worst of them all. He said in the chat, actually, it's my favorite. Really? Guys, I think he's lying because this effect doesn't change anything on the map. Actually, there are a few differences, but they're very few. Now guys, I'm coming up front because I have to check the roof to test the next secret. Perfect, I did it! And you can see that the roof is different because I got a different effect. The entire map turns yellow, but this one I thought was ugly. This is the ugliest map of all. But guys, now I'm here. I can grab any car from the right if I want. Grab this truck. I just have to jump, and I can get this truck. It spawns here at the pool. But for those of you who don't know, if I go down here, right at this part, I can't grab a car just like that. The game doesn't let me grab cars. I can only grab it if I'm right here, and my friend is grabbing the cars and placing them down here. Guys, this is so weird. All the cars are falling here in a really bizarre way. It turned into a pool of cars. The coolest part is that I can walk here and climb up through the truck. I'm trying to get up here, but I can't. But now he wants to carry me in the game. Finally, I got here, and you can see that the pool is totally destroyed because of this truck. Okay, I grabbed the truck again. Now I'll grab another one, which fell right here. Guys, this is really strange. And you can mess up the server by putting these trucks here. But now I want to do a very important test. He said in the chat, what test? Well, I want several people to come into the game and put infinite trucks here in the pool, just to see how it will look. But now I grab these chairs to see people grabbing the trucks because there will be a lot of trucks falling here. Some people are coming here, and there's also a player coming here to grab the trucks and do this bug. Perfect, guys! They arrived here and are grabbing several trucks. This is really strange. This pool is becoming impossible to use. You can't come into the pool to swim because there are so many trucks. Guys, there are so many trucks here, but I want more people to come and put the trucks here. Guys, there are many trucks appearing here. I'm going to try walking in this area, but I can't because it's really hard to walk here. But the good part is that I can climb here and get back on the roof in a really easy way. Now many people are coming here to put trucks in the pool. There are a lot of people coming here, and trucks are flying. Guys, this is really getting weird. This is the weirdest bug I've ever seen in the game. The hotel is completely destroyed. This is the most bizarre hotel in all of Brookhaven. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.